Attention Cloud9 shoppers, if you are overheard saying any of the following phrases, you will be asked to leave the premises immediately. I repeat, any of the following phrases. Bout that life. Turned up. This for Bay. I woke up like this. On fleek. Jesus take the wheel. For the gram. Or, ooh, it's lit. All of these phrases will result in you being removed from the store. These phrases are considered hate speech because I hate those words. And no, I do not care if you learn them from your niece. Have a heavenly day.
What up, guys? It's your boy UAG back in the building with another episode of the weekly retro party. Have we made it halfway through the week? So clap, take a bow, guys. You're not dead yet. We're going to make it to Friday. I have a feeling. I have a strong feeling that we're going to make it through the week. But enough of the soliloquy. Let's get our crew in. We got the man, the myth, the legend, my man, Mad Dads. What up, bro?
What's up, my people? How y'all doing over there?
And
everybody all right?
And we got this this poser, the addition to the crew. My man, Rainwater, what up, bro? First of all, he has his mic mute. Rookie mistake. And secondly, he's always plugging the merch. This is the Michael B of the show.
Oh man.
Hello.
Where mine at, man? You put mine on there?
He always trying to sell somebody something and ain't never giving me nothing.
We got him on there though.
Yeah.
What's up, Mango? Everybody,
nice shirt. Let's give a roll call to the crew.
Everybody.
We got Al. We got MCAT. We got Ski Mask, Killer Baby Dylan. Brad, 8-Bit
Bobby
Vinyl,
in the house.
Bobby, Billy. all of the
Yeah.
crew.
Got
DJ,
everybody, man.
A12.
Special shout out to Brad, who's actually watching this on my channel by himself in the chat room.
Brad,
He's
Brad,
the only one over there.
Brad, if you're lost, you
If
can
you're
always
lost,
come home.
the chat's over on one of the
You can
other
always come home.
channels.
Mango Slice. So I know how many people got broke this week, because I'm gonna tell you I'm broke because I have a problem. I have an issue. I don't know why I was up at like around 4 o'clock in the morning when seriously, I was up. I was playing a game and something sent a message telling me that the Amazon Prime Day started. And I was like, why the
Was there?
I looked at stuff. I bought some stuff, nothing too crazy, but you know, probably things I shouldn't have bought. And if the missus is watching, I apologize in advance. It was
I didn't think I was
discretionary
going to buy
funds.
anything. I did buy 2 things.
I had to hold off, y'all. I mean, it was just too many things, especially when I hit that computer area. Oh my god, I was just like SSDs, the M.2s, I mean, just everything was just, man.
And then
What'd you guys
also,
buy?
Look at that. I had to do it because I knew them cabinets are going to start coming out if I did that, man. So I was like, let me just hold off a little bit.
so Billy, $425 later, he's been in the same, I'm not in that same boat.
He went to that.
You should have at Mike Ski Mask. You needed to get the sound card. You saved yourself like $7. That's still good. MCAP said there was nothing. There was garbage. It was basuda. But I'll tell you, like I did end up buying some pieces for the pinball.
Yeah, okay.
So you know, nothing too huge. Some accessories for my cell phone, and that was pretty much it. I try to keep it low key as possible. Any big boxes, my wife would have noticed them, and I'd be dead. So none there.
Shout out to 8-Bit Vinyl. So he says those Nintendo controls are sick. Go
Good
check
price,
out
yeah.
his channel because he posted it. Was it about a month or two ago? He posted a video of his Nintendo cabinet that he modded out, and it is crazy awesome.
If you're gonna give him a shout out, give him a proper shout out. First of all, the intro for it was the best part to me.
Pull up the video.
Can
we show your video?
Go ahead. You pull it up while I talk. I mean,
that's how you supposed to
this
do
guy,
it, man.
this guy, man.
You talk. I'm gonna find it.
He first of all, he has a nice little intro of it. You know, we're all nerds and fans here, of the Back to the Future. And that's probably my favorite part of the video. He nailed the outfit down to the T.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was hilarious.
Nice.
That was really good.
While we're doing that,
he goes out of his way, man.
Let's just get this out the way real quick.
Oh, okay.
My man, Mad Dads, we gave you an assignment.
Yeah.
Did you bring something home for us?
Yeah, I hooked y'all up, man. You know, anybody, okay? Y'all probably don't have these because this is kind of like a back in the day thing, but you might not have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them roll that. What is it? Beautiful something
beam footage.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Here we go.
Go ahead and roll it. Here we go.
Hi, folks. I'm Frankie Flight. I want you to check out Hoot Wireless next to Subway, Equipment Highway, right here in Motor. Tell your family, friends, and neighbors to come in and check us out. Check out all our plans. That and much more. Hoot Wireless. Hoot Wireless.
Lady Jock, come in and check out Julio. He'll hook you up right here. Hoot Wireless.
Hoot Wireless. Hoot Wireless.
Hey, how y'all doing? This is Julio with Hoot Wireless. Come and check us out. We got anything you need as far as wireless goes.
Hoot Wireless. Don't forget to check out Hoot Wireless next to Subway, Equipment Highway, right here in Motor. Hoot Wireless.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Hoot Wireless.
That's what you came up with?
Hey, man, I'm just saying, I was trying the other ones, but
Listen.
Who came up to me?
I'm gonna give you you're getting a passing grade because you brought something back, and we thank you for that. But that assignment is no longer your assignment. We're gonna.
Oh, I got better, man.
I like how Julio. Was it Julio? He's standing there and he's just like, Hoot Wireless. Yeah, the guy's paid minimum wage, He's just got this bird in
He
the
has no
background doing
effort
this thing.
whatsoever. But what?
Sorry.
Not you, sir, because I appreciate you
No,
bringing
it's
back.
fine, it's fine.
I appreciate you
Okay.
bringing back a
What's up, Keon?
sponsor. But
Brad, what's up?
Rainwater, you're back on assignment. Bring us something better.
know.
And if you
Hold on,
bring
it
back
rotates.
Bruce, bring back Bruce. You're gonna be benched for a week.
I
It
can't.
rotates,
No,
man. It
for
rotates,
legal reasons,
you know what I
we
mean?
can't bring Bruce back.
Look. See, you got a shout out. It's better than the
Oh
liquor store.
man, there you go. See, there you go, Adam. That's what I'm saying. You know,
A12 holding you down. A12 got you. My man Keon joining. What up, bro? Just like a New Yorker, always late, but I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you.
We have a sponsor. And if you
here we
use
go.
code Retro15,
It's Retro 20. And listen, we're no longer plugging
15%
this.
off.
what is it?
Get
27
this off the air.
25 or whatever. It is?
Bye.
Okay, hold on. I got it.
Hold on.
Here
My
we go.
stuff will come in there too. My stuff will come in there. There you go.
Check this out. So this is 8-bit vinyl. This is Dwayne's Nintendo system that he posted up May 19th. Is that not beautiful?
First of all,
And I think
the
he's
artwork
got-
is on point.
He's
Right.
got 3 buttons, and we're gonna get copyright strike. What are you doing,
We're not.
man?
We didn't. You were too slow to play the sound. So
Oh, okay.
first of all, rewind it to the intro. I want to see his actual.
Very nice inside. Man.
That's what
Very
I
nice,
said. I
man.
wanted us to see.
Look.
Listen, you can't hear it because
He was
Rainwater's slow.
Wow. He was
But
just like
Oh
This
my God.
dude
Dang.
got the outfit down to a point. So we give him. if you watch this video, you don't give him a thumbs up.
Dang,
I'm
man.
gonna smack you. He gets a thumbs up just for that intro. Okay,
The glasses.
it's on
man, he
point.
did
It's
good,
on
man.
point.
He could
How
come
many
play
games
him,
are
too.
on that
I hope
thing,
it was this
Dwayne?
for Halloween.
25,000? It's a Raspberry Pi he's got in there, and then he's got like he got 3 buttons on there, and I think he said he did that for Punch Out because Punch Out you use the select for
Yeah.
the uppercut or whatever. So, man, I want to buy this from you. It's so cool looking. That is
All right.
That's
sweet.
nice, man. Very
So
nice.
again, if you haven't done so already, go subscribe to 8-Bit Vinyl. He's the man. We're gonna have him on a future show. It's just that we're trying to link up times and everything like that. But a friend of the channel, so definitely go ahead and
Good job,
go
8-Bit.
get subscribed
Good job,
and watch that video. Thumbs it up because it definitely deserves it. With that being said, we're gonna get into the topics of the show, and our first topic is mobile gaming. So these two nerds, right?
Oh, come on, man.
This guy and the one
I
down
get
here.
it, though. I ain't
These
gonna
guys are obsessed with this new game called Rad.
hold on.
Share the video.
Hold on. You said it wrong.
You're okay. So you can speak to it. Please tell us the name of
But
the.
if you just spell it, It's just raid, man.
I don't know why I said Rad. Raid.
This
Raid Shadow
This is
Warrior.
why Gene got it right here.
Yeah,
But this is the same guy who was showing me the game. This is what he showed me. He didn't show me no game footage. He said, "Yo, this was Rainwater." He's like, "Yo, you got to get this game." And then he sends me this picture. I was like, "What am I watching?" He's like, "The game." I
you
said,
can
"Bro,
play it, man. You can play it on
Are
your
you-
phone. You can play it. You can play it on your PC. It's pretty cool, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I sent it to him. I was like, "Hey," I said, been wanting to try it. It's been out for a little while. I just wanted to try it, and then I'm telling you, just go out there. You just something if you want to pass some time. You can just play this. Don't spend too much money.
So
But if you like,
if you're watching any of the YouTube videos, this is usually a commercial before people's videos air. So this has been bombarded in my face for a while, but I actually know 2 nerds now that play this all the time, and it's them. So there you go.
Gene got me hooked. I used to actually play a game called Summoner's War, which was like 99% exactly the same as this.
Oh, we got to get him. He said. Kev Gray said they will sponsor any YouTuber. So that will be our assignment. That will be our assignment. Thank
If
you.
sign up for an account with a raid, you'll
don't forget about me. That's
50%
all.
off.
So
I'm just saying.
we're gonna try to pull it now.
Let's work on that.
This really brings me to a bigger point: is the way of gaming, the way it's going down right now, and I think the landscape for gaming, not so much retro gaming, but just gaming in general is going towards mobile. And when I mean mobile, I mean anything that you can get a web browser on. So right now, Xbox is doing a big push on their mobile gaming, whether they're building their games or their browser to launch their games, to stream their games on televisions, anything that has a web browser, so you can do it on a cell phone. There's If you have an Android phone, they have an app. If you have an Apple phone, you do it through the browser. There's ways to get around things, and so I really think that we're seeing this is going to be the last generation of console games. I don't think I think the Nintendo, the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X, and then the new iteration of the Nintendo Switch will be the last consoles. Because why waste your money on that where you can have these web-based games using the power of their servers? The servers are getting better. The connections are getting better. Xbox has really made it a next level thing. Like Mad Dad can speak to it. He plays his Xbox through the streaming. I do sometimes. It really is next level. It really is next level. So I think this is going to be the way of the future. What do you guys think? I
was just playing the game, and
I know, because you're such a freaking nerd. But what do you guys think about it? The panel.
Oh man,
Mad Dads. There's a button that says.
I know. My bad.
No, I appreciate it.
I heard. I didn't want the elephant.
No. I appreciate you. You killing the elephants. You killing the elephants. We appreciate you.
Basically, me personally, I'm a console. I'm all types of gaming. Cell phone. It doesn't matter. Like I play on those type of things. Consoles. It's always going to be Sony, Xbox, all that because it's just always going to be there. But yeah, you're right. The web. Just like certain games like this, I'm playing it on my cell phone, and that has enough power to do all that stuff. So you're like, now you got mobile gaming with you, and that's why the Switch and all that stuff is going to be doing so good because of all that stuff. So I'm just saying, man. To me, it's gaming is gaming. Though me, gaming is gaming. I'm gonna play any way I can play, and I'm gonna play with all y'all. And y'all watch UAG get his butt whooped. I know he beat me down in Street Fighter for a little bit, but other than that, that's it. That's the only game you got. That's the only game. Yeah, just a little bit. Just
a little bit. Listen.
No, I'm talking about we got down to the wire. But never mind. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, Rain.
Rainwater. You're actually a backer of PiePacker. PiePacker is basically doing the same thing using web-based gaming. So I think they've seen the future as well. What do you think about it?
Well, I kind of, I'm torn on the PiePacker thing, right? Because my eyes kind of got googly-eyed for that, right? Because I was like, okay, I want to hold. Let me get this off the screen. Can't even see what's going on. There we go. So with the PiePacker, because I saw what looked to me like a Polymega that I could play online with people, right? Because you can play the different cartridges, but that part hasn't come out yet. All we've got is just a digital part. And I think maybe I was a little bit, too excited about that because now that I've played it, it's not that it's bad, but there's just not a lot of games that you want to play with like 4 people.
But is it like the iiRcade? Like the idea is there and it just needs to get the right backing to really elevate it.
It's a good start. I think for one, they absolutely have to set up some kind of grouping or like a way that you can stay together in the chat, a party system, and go from game to game to game. And then 2, they've got to allow more than right now. It's just NES, Super NES, Genesis, and then they got to have that Pi reader thing set up. Let us get some more ROMs and stuff to play, because what I found is like I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I can just play ROMs, bring my own ROMs, and I want to play ROM. But if it's not one of those specific systems, it's like a PC ROM or an Atari ROM or whatever. Can't play it.
There's limitations.
So there's limitations. Yeah. So the idea is there. Now I still want to wait and see when I get the physical hardware part of it, how that works out. But there was this kind of stuff, like the games like this on your phone. What this is a productivity killer, right? This is you're at work and your boss is like, "What are you doing?" And you're like, "Huh? What? Huh? Huh?" Just
I mean, what you can people do that with their Xbox now. Like you can could continue playing like a series and stuff like that at home. Like I mean, you're at work, but your Xbox is at home. It'll turn that on and you're good to go. So it's crazy.
This is gonna be like, hey, so boss, sir, Gene went into the bathroom like 45 minutes ago, and he's not back yet.
Like I gotta
come out, look sweating.
You okay in there? You
come out sweating and everything. Talking about, hey, see what had happened. Well, you know what I mean? But hey, you know.
Yes, via browser, Mango. But really quickly, you also did another review of another Kickstarter that basically projects what's on your phone.
I did. I mean, and I canceled that pledge.
Why?
Well, basically because the way I thought about it is one, and actually Rexer got to me on that one, because Rexer started talking about how, you know, we don't have time for all this stuff. Like, do you really think you're going to have time to play all of these things? Do you need all of the things? And then I thought about it. It's like, okay, am I really going to need a way to play my cell phone games on my computer? Because if I'm at my computer, I'm probably going to play computer games, right?
This is true.
So when am I going to play cell phone games? Well, when I'm out and about, when I'm not at my, and then here you go. I play in a game that I can play on my cell phone on the computer. But you see, my point is, I just don't see it being a practical thing that I need. And if I want a place to charge my phone, I've got one of these little charger pad things. I just stick my phone. In fact, if you guys want, we can make charging pads that say Rainwater Games on them.
Yeah, I used to do that with the.
This is Data East. This is the Data East of the retro gaming community. He is a whore, so he'll put his name on anything.
I used to do that. I used to do that on my PS Vita. You know what I mean, and have it just out there. And as long as you have your PlayStation, your PlayStation ID and all that on there, you can just leave your PlayStation on, and bam, you got the game right there. You can play it. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. I like that, man.
I did kind of like that system, because what that system allowed you to do was it had speakers in it too. So it was kind of just like it was
a multi-purpose device.
Yeah, it looked like a little brick that you could set down, but it was nice looking. You could set your phone on it. It worked as a charger.
Oh, here we go. I knew that.
It was. I
knew it. I knew Kev Grid would sneak this one in, and I'm glad that you did.
Oh, good.
Kev Grid, you're perfect timing. Perfect. I appreciate you.
That's a great segue. I need to talk about this.
I have footage of this system in action. Share that photo. Is I can share it, right?
Where is it? Boom.
Bring it up. Look at this photo. This is a real image of the machine in action. Look at that photo. There. No, I think nothing. Look at that. That
is Photoshop.
The screen looks gorgeous, right? Look at the screen. It looks so vivid. It looks like it's coming out to you. The console looks gorgeous. This is in real life, guys.
It looks bigger than I thought, to be honest. So I blurred the guy's face out only because I have no idea. I've never talked to this guy before, but
it looks like an art. What are you talking about?
That's the admin for the Facebook group.
He said it looks like a arcade one-up render. I think not. This is real life.
There you go, bro.
Okay,
a photo. Yes, it's a real photo.
No, look just to the left of the screen there. Tell me this is not Photoshop. What is outside the window?
That is a listen, that is a real picture of it. That's an alien. But listen, Obviously, the alien is photoshopped in there
man.
just for amusement. But I think
We gonna have
this is an actual picture of actual gameplay, and that's all I need.
this is gonna be crazy. Man. You know we're gonna be like we gonna all have it too, just in the home. Just say, what's
Listen,
up,
when this becomes a number one seller,
Photoshop.
If it
When
come
the
in, if
alien
it
in
come
the
in.
window.
when this
doesn't
becomes
even
the number
look like
one
real
seller between this and the Atari what the VCS.
Yeah.
Don't then comes talk to me because the thing is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And first of all, if they do the video game awards, this is gonna win best looking system. This system looks better than anything.
Oh man!
First of all,
take care of all the corners.
Xbox looks like a refrigerator. The PS5 got bat wings.
No,
right?
the PS5 looked like a cable modem or something like that.
It looked like a big ass
like
router.
an ARRIS cable modem.
And this by far is the best looking system out there. So I just want you to know that. I'm speaking to you guys. Don't come at me when I bring this.
Mini hoverboard, man. Yeah.
Look, okay, hold on. Look at the screen though. The screen.
It looks so real.
Let me just say
that's 4K,
this.
baby.
I'm excited about this. I'm
genuinely interested in this sponsor, man. He's trying to get the sponsor going. Hold on.
But look at the screen. Doesn't that look like that was photoshopped onto that TV?
No,
which is a cool looking TV.
No, it's just a 4K image. When you have such great graphics, it just looks that real. I don't understand.
But you're right. You know, I'm gonna go with you on this one, man. It looks good. It looks good. I just want to be able to.
It's side by side.
Now send me that sponsorship.
Yeah, just send me it. Yeah, we love you. You know, we love you. Just go ahead and send it to us. We'll be good.
Kev Great is the biggest hater. He's the biggest hater. Kev Great, I can't wait till it comes out. I'm inviting you over.
It's supposed to be August, right? Yeah.
Kev Great, is that a fake photo? Is that thing not even there? Do you think that guy is just pulling all of our legs or what? I don't know what you think. So okay, so I got in a little bit of discussions in the, you know how I can get in Facebook groups, right? So that guy in that picture, he is the admin for the Amico cult group, the Amico fan group that is on Facebook. And so I'm chatting in there, and people keep talking about. They keep saying that there's these physical copies on. Well, I get it. I want to get the physical copy of this game or that game. And they've been showing this really cool looking artwork that's very pretty. I don't have pictures of it, but of some of the game box covers.
Some of the great games that are coming. Yes.
So show me where the physical media goes on that thing.
Obviously, you see where that glowing light is in the bottom.
Yeah. It opens up.
You slide it in there. That of course that makes perfect sense.
Unless you push like the whole thing. Well, that lets it out. But
no. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, there it is on the side. There it is right there. That's the air. Right
yeah, it probably is like the what I'm thinking now that I see it out of the unit. I think it's gonna be like a cartridge, like a Nintendo Switch, where it just plugs into the side. It looks kind of similar to like a micro SD or something.
Did it go underneath? You take
the tiny little cartridge.
I think.
Yeah, you take the controllers out and you put the cartridge right there in the middle, man. You see that?
No, I think it goes into the unit like itself.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because the responses I was getting in the Facebook group, they also made it sound like when you take the controller, like let's say you got one and I've got one and I've got 15 games on mine, I can take my controller to your house and I put my controller, I dock it into your system, and all the games that I own are now playable in that session with that. So the games are like digitally on the controller. So, or somehow tied to the account, which is tied to the controller for that system. So I think there's like maybe some kind of RF reader underneath of those controllers, which makes me believe that this physical copies that people keep talking about, I think it's just a box, maybe a booklet and a card that has a RF code on it.
I can't wait to prove you guys wrong when I show you.
I don't think there's a cartridge or a disc or anything in there. I think.
Which one you get, man? Which one did you get? UAG?
I got the wood grain, baby, because I like it to look unique.
All right.
It's a collector's item. So,
Did you get
it's
it
coming.
signed by Tommy? Right, like that one?
I probably could get it signed by him. Me and him are good friends on Facebook.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure you are.
I mean, I'm sure me and him is a friend. We're friends. It says when I look him up, it says friend next to him. So we're friends.
I think Tommy, if you're watching this, Tommy doesn't watch this. Maybe Pete, because Pete watches my channel. Pete, if you're watching this, tell Tommy to send one of us one of these units.
What is this? The 12 connections? The
Yes,
12
send
degrees of
us
separation of Kevin
so we
Bacon?
can tell all both
Fine.
of
We'll test it out. We'll test it out. You know how that goes.
We can prove to the world that this thing is real and it's legit. We'll hook it up to
I'm doing a
UAVs.
review, baby. I'm a sucker for the community. Remember, I'm the guy who did the Atari stick. So if I did a review on that, I'm doing one on this.
Oh man, so
I want to know.
You might not even have a cell phone on this one because it looks like one of those. So I'm just saying, you might want to put it next to each other and see what happens.
In the chat, let's say, give us a 1. Give us a 1 in the chat if you think that the physical copies are going to have some kind of cartridge or disc. Put a 2 in the chat if you think the physical copies are just going to be some kind of card with an RF code or digital download key inside of an art box. That's what I think.
3, you can charge your cell phone when you take one of the joysticks out.
So,
you know what I'm saying? You could do that. Be like, you know what I mean? It might have a Type-C.
While you guys do that, right? They
there you go.
Nintendo came out with the new re-release of the Zelda game.
Yeah.
They said it was 2. He said they said it was 2. So they said it was just like an RF card or chip or something, which if that's the case, that's fine. But I feel like it's very misleading to continue to call them physical copies then.
I would agree with you. I'll agree with you.
That's not physical copies.
I'll agree with you on that.
With a digital download code or something.
Kind of like what iiRcade, Retromania is doing with their thing. They're giving you a box with some directions, but no actual disc. Like that doesn't even make sense.
So Keon votes 2, and then follows that up with
what are we voting?
What are we voting?
That's what you do. Everybody else was doing 2.
Like everybody else put 2. That must be the right thing to put.
Yeah. So they coming out with that.
Of our polls is just out of this world. Just
Nintendo's doing a re-release of the.
In the background.
Oh my god! Next one.
All right, back on topic. Back on topic, guys. So Nintendo's doing the re-release of a Zelda game because of the 35-year anniversary. We got the Game & Watch coming as well. I'm gonna get it, but I'll tell you, I probably won't. I won't play it, but I'll get it. I get it because I'm a collector.
Gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it, but I'm not. Listen,
you don't even like Zelda.
Oh man,
it's not that I don't like it.
You said you hated Zelda.
First of all, I did not say I hated it.
You said Zelda all Zelda carts need to be burned. You said.
Listen,
I heard you say it all. Don't you guys
play the footage of the last week? I did not say that, guys.
You know, Nick, I made a new background just for you.
For me.
Just for you.
Oh man.
I do not hate Zelda. So you can take that off.
Man.
You don't like the background?
You can take that off. I do not hate Zelda.
You totally hated Zelda. You know what? You hate Zelda. Here, I can
take that down.
Right, let me make it
that down now.
I can make it better.
Take that down now, or you're gonna go to the sideline.
You made Zelda. You made little Link here. He's crying.
Why is Zelda crying?
That's not Zelda. See, you didn't even know.
That's of course that's Zelda.
He's like, I love Zelda.
So the star of the game, right? The star of the game is not even named after the game.
No.
That doesn't even make sense. That's stupid.
Look at Nick's sitting over here. I love Zelda. I pre-ordered it.
I said I did not love Zelda. I said I'm gonna get the watch because I'm a collector.
He's gonna get it. All right, good.
So,
I'm
we
like,
can
But
take
still,
this-
the new Zelda game is gonna be. Oh, well, you said I can't use that word, right? You said I can't use lit. What was that?
it's fire.
Oh, fire now.
It's
Okay,
fire.
got it. Okay, I don't know anymore.
Okay.
I'm disappointed. You know,
All right,
We got the Zelda out of the way.
got it. I mean.
no, oh no, this war continues. Okay, right now, go to Etsy.com/shop/Rainwater
Bill.
Games. You can buy your Nick Hates Zelda T-shirt, and if you
What?
use the promo code
The
Zelda Love,
proceeds go to Nick, though. So please
Oh.
buy it. Please buy it. The proceeds comes to me. So definitely go buy it. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the
Oh,
support.
man.
I
Wow.
appreciate all the support.
Wow.
So,
my gosh.
really quickly,
Let's do this, yo.
Ad Games
Yeah,
has been very positive.
Go ahead, roll it. Hoodie and roll it.
Come on, we got it.
Oh, I want to see the
The
video.
producer sucks. The
Ad Games,
producer
come on,
sucks.
man.
So, At Games has been so kind to us. They're sponsoring the show today. So, they gave us some arcade net codes. So, you guys can win it. You guys can win it. But you got to be paying attention, right? So, Mr. Rainwater has a question for you guys for the first arcade code there. So, ask your question there, buddy.
I gotta pull it up. I forgot what it is. Hold on. Wait for it. Okay. Promo. Oh, wait. Okay. Code. Question. Oh my gosh, the stuff that's in this chat.
Actually, do the do the image.
Oh, okay. We'll do this. So, trivia question. No, not a trivia question. I'm out of it today. Okay, this is for what? What are they winning?
Arcade net code.
Arcade net code. Okay, I'm gonna show an image of a retro game. It's like pixelized, so you can't tell what it is. And
start cracking those knuckles.
The first person to put in the chat that we see on our end with the correct name of the title of this game wins. Here we go. Ready?
Well, before you show it, throw it in the private chat what it is.
Oh, I've got the answer. I've got the unblurred image too.
But what I'm saying is,
oh yeah.
So we can monitor it. This guy, man.
Oh,
I told you he's a rookie.
Make sure I'm not putting it in the wrong chat. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
We don't want that.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of my
here we go. Ready?
favorite games too.
3,
Throw it.
2, 1. What is it?
No, he said Zelda.
Listen, that was a good try.
This is an NES game. This is an NES game, and this is the cover art.
Hard, though.
It's kind of hard. But this is the cover art from an NES game. Now, this game has amazing sound to it. It's an amazing soundtrack. It's by Sunsoft. It's a Sunsoft game.
Oh, there it is. Anti.
Yeah.
Anti
got it.
You got it.
Anti brother, I will send you your code on the Discord. So there you go.
There it is. Blaster Master.
That was a good one. That was a good one, guys. That was a good one.
No, wait a minute. He wrote Master Blaster.
That's close enough. That's close enough. We're gonna give him effort. Listen, clap it up.
Good job, buddy. Good job. He'll give you your code soon.
Speaking of the clapping, I told you what I bought from my Amazon Prime, right?
You bought a clapper? You that old?
I bought a sound card that you can press buttons and it'll be like yay or
when do we get it?
But hopefully we'll have it for the next show.
Okay.
It'll be.
Yeah, you got Prime. You got 2 days, right?
Yeah.
2 days ship.
Dude, they were not joking. I don't think they wanted anybody to second guess their purchases, because I ordered something and the next day it came. They were like, "Here, I want your money. Here you go. Open that bitch real quick so you do not get this refund.
Half credit wins on this show. Shout out to MCAP. Okay, did you guys catch his show yesterday?
Yeah, first of all, let me give it a plug here.
Let's give
Basement
it a proper
Corner
plug here.
Arcade. Bring up an
Yes,
image of
Basement Corner
his
Arcade.
show, please.
Good job, MCAT.
So first of all, you know, this is their second show. They had Gunther on there as a guest, which is very unique. I've never seen him on any other show. So kudos for that. It was
I got a picture of him smiling too.
It was a good insight because you know you deal with a lot of these third party companies that for a lot of us modders out there who do things to our system and we don't have a face associated with the company, and he brought that to us, so we definitely appreciate that. We have Rascal there and we have MCAP. He looks very familiar though. He looks like someone, and I can't put my finger on who that person is.
I told him yesterday.
Okay, that in the background is not my fan.
He's like, no, I don't look like that guy.
Like who? Who do you think he looks like? I know he looks like somebody.
Have you ever heard of the singer Macklemore?
Yeah, I love me some Macklemore.
Tell me he doesn't look like Macklemore. Here, in fact, let me do this. I'm going to put up a side by side, a picture of
check it out
of MCAP here on the left and Macklemore on the right, and you tell me that they don't look like the same person.
Dang.
So right here, here's MCAP.
MCAP over is there in the arcade, and then Macklemore is.
Hey, man.
So Macklemore is in concert, and MCAP. You sure?
No, yeah. They look identical, right?
That's crazy, man.
I think you got a flip flop.
No. You wanted MCAP? You want the arcade on the left, or no? That's right. That's right. There's no photoshopping or anything. That's
legit.
Yeah, he's got a nice looking arcade, doesn't he? Yeah.
First of all, MCAP, your basement arcade is looking sexy. I have to tell you that. Nice. That basement corner arcade is looking sexy. So I got to give you that.
He tells me, he says, no, I don't look like it.
Wait a minute, I gotta go up to here. He said, what rain would have been bumping on? That is the comment of the day.
Keon needs to join my fan club. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
So we got that. But let's transition over to our next thing here, and you know, here we go. Yeah, and you're gonna ask me why. You're gonna ask me why I did all three of those.
Oh, okay.
Right. I want to pose you guys a question, and I'll also pose that question to the audience. When you're dealing with companies and markets, there's usually enough space for three big guys. So you got AT&T, you got Verizon, and you got T-Mobile. You would probably say they're the last. The third one. You have Nintendo, you have Xbox, and you have PlayStation. You probably say Xbox is the third one in that. I pose, is that the same thing for the home arcade market? We know number one is Arcade 1-Up, though their quality is subpar at best.
Mm.
We know that
the licenses they have, you know,
they got the license.
They've sold the most cabinets by far.
And then the second place, some can argue, but I'm going to propose that it's as Ad Games. Ad Games is the most recognizable behind.
And I think that's true because Ad Games also had other products before they got into. Like, I actually have a little tiny what do you call it? A little handheld thing that was from At Games from way back. But they did like little mini consoles and all kinds of stuff.
So they have a history.
They've got the brand recognition. They've got
they just brought up their quality within the last few years. That their Legends
Brad,
Ultimate.
Did you see what Brad just said?
What do you say? Rainwater condoms coming soon. I'm telling you.
Hey,
But
They don't work though.
they're coming out, but I recommend not using them because they're probably gonna be on the cheaper part.
They're only an extra small size.
You don't. They'll probably be water balloons.
Oh man, Mr. Chip.
But just for that. Okay, so and then number 3, it's probably a toss up between the Neo Geo or the iiRcade. And I'm going to say I think it's the iiRcade because I think with the move that they're making, they have more longevity. Whereas in the Neo Geo is a singular product. Like you have that, if you did the Halo hack, you probably got a little bit more, lifespan on it. But after that, that's pretty much it. Whereas you get the iiRcade, it's endless. I mean, it's forever updating. It's Wi-Fi connected. We're not even touching how much games that you could put on it. And then the other games that are coming on there, we hopefully got some more .emu. They just made a deal with that new Ninja game that's coming out. Though it's arcade something, that's the parent company to .emu. So we're just building a tighter relationship there with that publisher. So I do not foresee that the Ninja Turtles or the other game is not coming there eventually.
So here's the thing: we don't have sales numbers. Obviously, they can't give us those.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not to knock on the Neo Geo MVSX. If you type in Facebook, if you just go to the search bar, type in MVSX, there's a page for the Neo Geo MVSX, and it has 1.4 thousand likes. If you type in iiRcade, the iiRcade official page has 12,000 likes. So we're talking, what is that, like 11 times more, 10 or 11 times more likes than the Neo Geo. That's just that page. There's a community page with over 6,000 community members.
You still got to remember, though, man.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Y'all got to remember that the MVSX was supposed to be the big cabinet. Like when you went into the arcade, you had, everything was different. You had the single games. But then after that, on the Neo Geo, you had multiple games on that. Like the King of Fighters, you had everything. You had all those different things. And that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a singular 50-game fighter Neo Geo cabinet, and that is it. Now, you can't, I'm just going to say right now, you can't compare the two because you got a connected cabinet and then you got, a regular standalone cabinet. You can't compare. Now, they were both online connected cabinets, then yes, we can compare, but I don't think we should be comparing iiRcade to the Neo Geo Unico cabinet because, like I said, they're two different cabinets,
But to argue that, to be devil's advocate on that, I think you can compare the two because of one thing. They're both trying to hit that same market, I think, in a sense, of the premium line home arcade. Yes, Neo Geo is a very niche market. Like people who like Neo Geo games, they kind of travel in that own little bunch there. It was very much like I wasn't a Neo Geo fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like for me, the only Neo Geo games that I've played and it's pretty much the standard is the Metal Gear line. But
Metal Slug. Do you think they were too niche though?
I think it is. Like
where do they go?
Just in that cabinet itself, it's 90% fighters. It feels like it. And
there's
the
only
Halo
how
hack
many games does the Neo Geo have? 100 and
that's 50.
150. No, I mean
no,
in the lineup.
The library.
If
they stick to just Neo Geo games, they're going to run out.
Well, but that's what Unico. I think Unico realizes that, and Unico says, "Hey, That's why we can go the other way around. Like that Halo hack gave that more life. I'm sure if we did a study and showed once that Halo hack came out, like P Dubs is proof of it himself.
Yeah.
He bought it after that, and there's so many more people who bought it after that. And then there's rumors about them coming out with adding additional games, like
that
the
got canceled out.
That did get canceled out, but I think it's the reason why it got canceled out is because they're probably like this. Listen, why would we sell the game? We can actually sell the cabinet. Why don't we sell a Capcom cabinet, or why don't we sell this cabinet?
But if they're going to sell,
because they would
MVSX,
kill the MVNX.
If they're going to sell the MVSX, realizing they've got a finite number of games and they can't even get licensing for all of those, they're going to run out and they go, okay, well then we've got this Halo hack thing that we can kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know,
they could do that. You know? They could do like like ad games like we don't support it. I mean, it does it, but we don't support it.
But then you knew it.
It just seems like a really bad business model.
You knew what happened. I mean, everybody knows what happened when they saw it. He's like, hold up, NEO GEO, it's 4 buttons. Why y'all put the other 2 on?
They're not stupid.
Yeah, they know what they were doing, man. They knew what they were doing. So
but I tell you what, comparing to iiRcade, you were literally buying games on stream last week. You were like buying while we're sitting here. You were buying games,
and then look at this:
$10 a pop, boom, boom, and some of them $15, $30, right?
But
that's a good business model. They're gonna blow Unico out of the water with the amount of money they're making.
So it doesn't have windbreakers. iiRcade does, right? And
that's a NEO GEO game.
Yeah, it's a NEO GEO game.
Yeah,
and a lot of people got upset. That's why if you spoke to Bill, Bill told you that's the reason why he did the Halo hack is because he wanted that game and it wasn't on there. Wow. Right? Now look at this as well. There's rumors that that's coming.
Does anyone else find that weird? That Jong and iiRcade were able to license Windjammers, but a cabinet that has NEO GEO.
I don't think that they couldn't.
SNKs plastered all over it was not able to obtain that license.
I don't think that they couldn't have got it. I think that they went through a selection and they probably didn't realize how big of a title that was to their community. I think they could have had any game to add on there, but they only did a certain amount of games.
Yeah, most of my people that I talk to, man, they always talk about King of Fighters. I mean, that's just how it was. I mean, especially if you're a NEO GEO fan, it was nothing but King of Fighters, or Last Blade or something like that. Mine was Samurai Showdown. I grew up playing that, so that's the game that I like to play. That's why I actually bought the MVSX. I got the little extra.
We were talking about
everybody
before the show. I can't remember which one of you guys said that, but I think someone pointed out that a lot of people that have one also have the other.
Yeah, I mean because
you guys have both.
Yeah, I got both.
I don't because I'm not a baller like Mad Dad. Mad Dad is a baller. I on the other hand, I had to say, listen, I can get some of the games, and I think eventually it will come over. So I went.
It's only $4.99. It's only $4.99, and you get the base.
Yeah, but
you get the 50 games.
But I had to choose.
I don't think they were coming after.
I could only get that and
Amico. I don't think they were coming after what you call it. I don't think they were coming after. They were like you already know. They weren't even talking about iiRcade. They were coming right after Arcade went up on that one. Yeah. They knew they were coming out because they were talking about 50 games. Yes, they're fighters, but people will look at still like, okay, look.
I mean, if Arcade 50 games with it, we would have got 4 games. So I'm happy. Listen, for us as the community,
wait a minute. To be fair, it is not 50 games. It's 50 games, but there's like 10 versions of King of Fighter. There's like 10 versions. There's really like 20 games.
Listen. I will have to argue this. I'll have to argue this point. It's the difference between like the Capcom cabinet where there's 5 Street Fighters and it's just different variations. Those fighting games are different on the NEO GEO because they're actually like every year they've changed characters. It's not the same exact game. So I will have to argue that point. I mean, now is it one type of game?
Yeah.
Yes, it is very much a heavy fighting game system. But if you're a Neo Geo, that's probably what you want in the first place. I mean,
Yeah, they got sports games on there.
They don't have the ones that people wanted. They don't have the Neo Turf. They don't have the Windbreaker, Windjammers, or whatever.
I was this close to getting one. Once I saw the high-low hack thing, then I was like, ooh.
What's up, P-Dubs? What's up?
I just didn't have the space or the money at the time, and I just thought, nah, forget it. You know, but
me too, Don. Me too.
Oh, John D didn't attack at games. He won't win that one. Oh yeah, yeah.
They don't really say it. That's the only thing about that game.
You don't go after your closest.
They don't. They give you the ability, but they don't. They're not giving you what's going on. You know,
they don't. So they
don't.
If you plug it in, it works, but they're not giving you support. And so they've been very smart of how they deal with that. But what's very interesting, like I said, about them being the big three. So I think they're the big three. Can we agree? Can we in the chat? What do you guys think? Would you consider iiRcade the number 3 or the Neo Geo? I want to hear what you guys think. One for iiRcade, 2 for Neo Geo.
Neo Geo is great, and it's I want one. I don't know that their business model is as good as iiRcade in terms of how to move forward from here. But I also think if we saw the sales numbers right now, I think iiRcade is way outselling the MVSX. That's just cabinets, not even talking about just after the sale selling the games. If you want to add that in there too, I think they're blowing them away.
Yeah, a lot of them, I mean, came from the Kickstarter as well. The iiRcade came from that too. So I mean, you get the good deal on that, and then now they have the different cabinets. So I mean, you got to do something to make make people buy it, and get that enticement. And you already know P-Dubs helped with that, so I give shout out to P-Dubs all the time. He did the show and talked about the Double Dragon and the Dragon's Lair, and it happened. So he needs credit for that.
Don says Unico is getting Sega.
Yes,
but guess what? iiRcade already has Sega. So
this is true. So this is what is making me lean more towards iiRcade being number 3 and even making a bigger impact. Like it's so let's say this is the big 3, and if you had to give an image, like Arcade 1UP has a big market share. I would have to say more than probably 50%, right? I'd say Ad Games has a good portion of the pie as well, and then there's a sliver that's left, and that's iiRcade. But that sliver is growing, right?
Well, even if they sold the exact same number of cabinets, right? Let's say they sold the same number of MVSX cabinets and the same number of iiRcade cabinets. Guess what? iiRcade is making money off all the games now.
Oh, that's what they're doing.
Nothing.
But what I want to say is this: is that I think that sliver is growing more so. Even if with the games, I think more cabinets are going to be moving in terms of iiRcade with some of the relationships that they're building. Right now, there's rumors. The rumor mill is going on that
Mr. Chip is right.
iiRcade is getting the whatchamacallit, Neo Geo games. Dash Games is going to be bringing that. I mean, it's just when it's going to happen.
They've got a bunch of them, but like Sega, they've got a lot of the B-list Neo Geo games. They don't have Metal Slug yet. Although
Metal Slug is coming, man.
They're
bringing that. He's saying that too much, and for him to say that, there's where there's smoke, there's fire. And
you think he's just blowing smoke up our butts?
I don't think so. And if you look at it, if he's using the images that he's using is the new Metal Gear,
the new one
photo.
Yeah,
so the new tactical one. What's the common denominator there? they have a relationship with .emu. We have a bunch of .emu games on the cabinet already, and they're top sellers.
Let's. That's a good segue because the game. You're like, what does that have to do with that? What is this? Taking a nap, heard UAG yelling. This is my childhood all over again. Okay, hold on. So
I'm gonna try to keep it
yesterday, iiRcade. So you said .emu, and we all know the two .emu games that everybody's clamoring for, right? The Shredder's Revenge Turtles game, which is not out yet, and what was the other one? Streets of Rage 4, right? So the game that they announced yesterday is called Kunai. It's like a action platformer game where you play this like ninja tablet thing or whatever. This game was made by Crew, which is owned by the CEO of .emu. Jong said in their thing that they were talking to them about .emu and their games. They were in a conversation, and they brought this game up and said, hey, you should put this game on there. So the way that he worded it yesterday made it sound like there was a conversation going on there. Like they might have been talking Shredder's Revenge or something, and they were just like, hey, but that doesn't come out for a while. In the meantime, we've got this other game about a ninja tablet doing parkour, and it won some awards in 2020 for like best game of the whatever. And they're like, put that on there, that'll tide them over or whatever.
Proof of concept. Show me your sales. Here's some games that you can make this move. We'll have
because we gotta wait. We gotta wait.
I said that the other day.
On yet anyway.
He's a clown. He's a clown.
Right now. That's because you need to get MCAP over there. You need to get some of these guys that look like Macklemore. And have him start a little DJing up in there.
Listen, Mad Dad has a new video out for if you have ad games to add your game. So, but I told him to add a picture of Destiny FOMO in the thumbnail. It would get him more clicks. He didn't do it, but maybe in the video you might see a little image there. I'm just saying you might have to watch the whole video. It might be in there. That's all I'm saying.
I don't suppose.
Thanks for the shout out for the video.
This is a very wholesome group that watches this. I don't think they know who this Destiny FOMO is.
I'm sure. I can guarantee you. If we polled the chat right now, at 99.9%,
they're all checking.
Would say, I know who Destiny FOMO is.
They're like, we're not clicking over to your individual channels, and we're not going to your merch store or whatever, but we're Googling this chick that you're talking about. Oh, man.
Okay.
Don't do that. This guy over here has a way
time to show what's going on. Ad games, right? We doing that game.
So let's do our second one. This is the second thing. First of all, let's show ad games some love, right? Wow.
Hey, I want to show you something because Jason Tierney doesn't watch my channel. Does he?
He doesn't.
I don't think he watches. I
don't
know.
No. Well, first of all, nobody watches my channel, but
Brad does,
except Jong and OEB Pete and Brad. But
Brad does.
But so Jason, I just want you to know, man, I don't hate at games, right? I don't look. I got at games.
Listen, look, you got a mini.
I got a mini. It's got.
You get that on the sale? You get that on the sale?
I got that on the sale.
Okay.
My buddy Brad helped me get it all set up. It took me about 18 hours. And I just had to have an engineering degree for it, right?
But I remember watching you trying to set that up.
So I just wanted to say, Jason, since you might not catch me on my own channel, but you probably catch me on this show. If you want to send me one of those sweet pinball machines, I can do a review video for you.
I'm just saying.
He's like, I'll give you a
I'll
free
give you my
shirt.
shipping address.
He'll give you a free shirt.
I'll send you a free shirt. Trade you a shirt for a pinball machine.
I think that's a fair trade.
That's
It's gonna be cool though.
You can give him that one, the later nerd
He's
shirt.
gonna add us on there.
I think that's your best shirt on there.
Yeah.
But they're doing a contest though. They are doing a contest. They're giving away a pinball, right?
Yeah. So let's get into that. First of all, tomorrow's the last day of this week's events. So in this week's
that scared me.
That's the easiest thing that you gotta do. Get 10 friends. I'm sure in the chat you can make 10 friends. Get 10 friends added there, enter in a chance to win a free arcade net, one of those gamer minis with pinball buttons, because he was cheap. He didn't get the pinball buttons. They'll give you the pinball buttons. So there you have it.
Nice.
And some of the games that you could play, again, this is the last, tomorrow's the last day.
Yeah.
So, but the beautiful thing about it, you don't have to be the best. You just got to participate. And this one, you can participate and put a score up, and that's it. And open jack.
All right.
You play that game
with a pinball kit.
Get a score on there, and you could win that.
How much are the pinball kits for these things?
$50. That's additional $50.
And I can get that and just put it on my mini.
Yeah,
and be all
I mean, and between me, Mad Dads, and Brad, you'll be up and running. Obviously, if we leave it to you, it may never happen. But us three, we can help you. We can help you. The community got you. And so this is the other games that are right now on there.
Yeah, you're right.
That's going to be for the rest of the week. Again, tomorrow's the last day. First of all, let's give a clap to Ad Games for stepping their game up with their production.
No, it's fantastic.
I'm loving the production level that they've provided us. And again, Missile Command, that's my jam. We could play some of that.
Yeah.
You can see me tomorrow on if you want to check me out.
Check
me out.
I got any. Hey, we can do it. We can do it.
Anti-Hero won a code. Do we have any more of those At Games codes we could give out? I got a trivia question ready.
Okay, so give us a trivia question.
I got a trivia question ready.
All right, here we go.
For another one of those At Game codes you got. All right. Here we go. You ready? You guys ready?
Come on.
I think they're ready.
First of all, crack your knuckles. First of all,
come on.
Someone pull up the thing. See how many thumbs up we got. We need a certain amount of thumbs ups right there.
Oh yeah. We gotta get some thumbs up on all three channels. All three, which means
thumb it up.
Thumb it up. Do the circle. Do this. All 30
thumb it
people.
up, right?
Thumb it up.
Here's the question. Here we go. You ready?
Log on all 10 accounts and give us thumbs up.
Thumb it up, baby.
Okay. Late famous actor Robin Williams named his children after 2 video games. It's a long answer. What are the names of his kids and what were they named after? What 2 games were they named after?
Okay, we got one. We need both the games. We need both the games.
both names and the 2 games. They were named after.
You need the names of the games. Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna see the name of each kid and what game they were named after. Robin Williams.
All, he's over here acting like he's
everybody's
Michael
Googling.
B. He's over here. Michael B.
Mario and Galaga.
Broski was real close. Mario and Galaga, no, not quite, but very close.
Oh man.
Solomon's Key.
Metroid.
But now you're just guessing. Okay, now you're just guessing.
Oh man.
He's over
Robin
here.
Williams.
You are obviously the Michael B of trivia questions.
You got it half right. Somebody said Zelda. That is part of the answer. Yes.
Man, I'm not gonna lie.
Listen,
anybody know the other one?
Google is your friend. Google it up. He already told you.
He said worse than Retro.
Worse than Super Game Room dudes, Jimmy.
I'm telling you,
No,
it's this guy.
All right,
It's this
put it
guy.
in the
He's
private
Michael
chat,
B.
please. Put it in the private chat.
Oh, MCAP got it. What and what games are those for the to tie it to wrap it up? Obviously, Zelda is Zelda, Legend of Zelda. Cody is from
Did you
what
know
game?
that the guy is not named Zelda? His name is Link. I just found this out today. I just want to let you know. No.
Oh man.
I think we got to give it to MCAP. That was the closest we're gonna get. Zelda and Cody. Those are the names.
Listen,
of
we have one more question, so bear with us. We'll do that at the end of the show.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you right now, it's a lot easier than this guy. He's terrible. The Michael B of our show, right here.
Final
with the
fight. He got it.
With
He
the
finished
damn
his
thing.
answer.
MCAT, you have a code.
Good.
We take notes from PJ.
He's the worst. He's the worst. He's over
We
here.
had hey, at least we had a trivia question planned out ahead of time. We're not like
And
sitting on
that's the worst part. I gave you time. I gave you time, so you had time to come out with this crappy ass question.
Hey! I came up with this.
That was the best thing you've done on this show. So thank you for that.
That was dope. That was awesome. All right.
I'm just saying, like you need to do better. You need to do better. This is where we're at.
Okay.
So, guys, with that being said, iiRcade making that noise. Is that exciting anybody? I know it's exciting to me, and I told you I'm not the biggest NEO GEO fan, but the fact that we have a new modern games like the new the new Metal Slug coming. Is that exciting anybody for that? I know I'm excited. I'll definitely if they get that day one, I'm getting that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
first
that.
of all, let me represent my shirt there. My buddy's over there. John held it down. He said, "Send me the information." He sent it to me. So, man of his words, we got to do that.
Dude, is that the one that's got Retromania on the back?
No, unfortunately, no.
You didn't get the new one?
I didn't get the new one. But that just gives me another excuse to hit him up. I'm like this. Oh, by the way, I really need some of that. I'm excited for the table.
Yeah.
I am. Again, some of the community's feedback talking about, some people are not so excited. I am excited, and you gotta.
Depends on if you like pinball or not,
Yes, but people who are excited about pinball are not excited about the tables because they want it to be like the deluxe.
Mm.
And credit to the Super Game Room dudes, they mentioned that, probably this is more of a proof of concept. They want to see how these sales go. If the sales are good, you guarantee you that Magic Pixel and Ad Games is going to come out with those versions because it's just more money for them. So, I really think
probably already working on it.
Listen, they know what sells and what doesn't sell. And also, did anybody get those surveys for people who purchased the VIBs?
Yep, I get it.
You did?
What's the survey say?
So the survey was basically talking about what do you think about the VIBs? Are you experienced with the VIBs? Basically, what I really think what they're trying to do is to see if the people have purchased them, what they think about it, and is it hard and difficult to install, and would you pay to basically have that already installed? So a premium version where that's installed, where you could switch it and whatnot.
See, that's me. I want stuff that I turn on, I flip the switch, and it runs. It works. I don't need something that takes an engineering degree to set up.
That's how I felt when I first got it. Before I did the VIBs, I used like the other switching thing, and I was so afraid to touch anything because the wiring. So many people in the community, a lot of YouTubers, damaged their devices because the wires they suck. They're very fragile.
I think
And-
this is why Arcade went up. Like what somebody said, is like they got 70% of the market, and you got At Games with like 15% or 10% or whatever. It's because At Games is targeting the hobbyists. They're targeting the people like you who are totally willing to spend the time to do the modifications and
where
all
you
that.
got that arcade one up where you just turn it on and it's good to go.
Right. That's targeting grandma who's walking through Walmart and sees it and goes, "Oh, little Bobby would like that because his dad played that game when he was a kid." That's
Depends on if it takes you long to put it together. So I had some people say, you had to actually call somebody to put that together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to remember that. I mean,
People
it's the
buy
same
stuff
with
from
the Act Games
IKEA all the time.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
so I like I said, I think that survey was basically more of a proof of what they already know. They know that people want this. To be honest with you, the Legends, I think it was a little bit incomplete without the Vids board. The Vids board needed to be on there. So I think they just want to prove it. Like, if we do this, will this work? Will people buy it? And I think they will. I think they will buy the premium version that has it already.
If I could get
okay.
a Legends pinball machine that when I turn it on, it's got the Arcade 1-Up user interface, but it's got all the games that are on there. That's what I want.
Okay,
I don't want it to boot up on like a computer.
A little birdie told me that they know that it's ugly. They know that it's clunky, and that's one of the things that they're working on. So yes. So
for real, I know this birdie.
I mean,
he told me the same thing.
You're right. That's completed.
Is he in the chat? He's not in the chat.
No, it does. It's pretty by itself with everything. If you could just get the tables and everything by itself, is actually a pretty good pinball machine. You know what I mean? Like it has those 100 and what? It's like 120 something tables on it if you buy the packs and all that. Well, I mean, now you can buy it with all that stuff already. But just having, if you just want a pinball and you don't turn it on and just see the game and just play them, you'd be good. But you still will need to do the, you still got to do that part.
Don wins.
Listen, I talked to a lot of things other than just birdies.
So I'm just saying it's pretty good. I mean, with that, that's why I actually made that video, man. I made the video because I was like, I know how to do this stuff, but other people might not. Not everybody knows how. So that's why I said that in my video. If y'all haven't checked that out yet, I said, this is not for people who actually know how to do connect the Vids board and know how to connect a PC. It's basically for people who are novices and don't know how to do it, and that's the people that are going to watch the video. So if y'all watch the video anyway, give me that view, you know what I mean? I appreciate it. But that was for everybody in the community, because I'm telling you, I got this toe up asking about it. People were asking me, it was like, hey, where's your video for how to put it together? I mean, how to do that? And I was like, I have a little one when I installed the board, but I didn't have one to actually do the PC. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do that.
But I will say that's the beautiful thing about the ALP. Like, if you've seen Console Kid's video, he did a video all about just what it comes with. If you updated it with the Zachariah tables, it's worth it. It's worth it just on that alone. But then you unlock a whole nother level when you put that PC in there and you're playing, FX3 games and playing tournaments and whatnot. That's a whole nother level. So we thank you, because not everybody knows how to do it, but you've made it kind of simple, so we appreciate that. We're at the 120. We're at 120. So
I like those kind of videos and the tutorial stuff, because that's the kind of stuff people search for. If you know how to do something like that.
He does.
I was thinking the same thing. I got Vids like, no, because I use one of those Rainwater Games protections and caught it anyway.
This guy is a walking commercial. You know what? I want to do a commercial now for you because you've been working too hard.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank you.
I appreciate you a bit.
And
Thanks, man.
I want to do it for you. So, guys, he doesn't want to plug this, but I'm gonna plug it for him. So Rainwater has a fan club going on, guys. It's relatively new. So you hear it here first. Here's the fan club. It's Sailor Moon fan club, right? You can sign up for this, right? This is secretive. He didn't want to let you guys know about it, but you can sign up for this. It has merch coming out soon.
Okay.
Listen, you can get one of these nice outfits here. And
Kev Craig caught Vibs just from looking at this.
Listen, sign up for the fan club. We're at 2 people so far. It's Rainwater and his mom's right now. They both signed up to but it's a growing thing. It's growing. Guys, please join today. Okay. Thank you so much for all the support. We're gonna get shirts added to his thing. It's gonna be Rainwater's 50. You get 50% off on all the merch that's associated with the Sailor Moon fan club. Okay, so thank you so much for supporting the channel this way. It means a lot. It means a lot. See, I told you wouldn't have to do it. I got you.
Well played, sir.
I got you, buddy. So listen,
appreciate
guys.
your meatball. Appreciate you, man.
With that being said, we do have one last trivia question. Okay,
hit us up. Hit it.
Number 1 member.
Here we go.
Another trivia question.
The question is, what is the name of the character of Sailor Moon's love interest? Throw it in the chat.
I should.
What did you say?
Wait, her love interest
is the name of the character
right?
Sailor Moon's love interest. What is it? What's
Sailor
the name?
Mercury.
Sailor Mercury? No. There you go, Tony C. Tony C got it.
No, Dan
no,
got it
Antisocial got it.
Dan got it.
Oh man,
got it right there.
Dan got it first. No, it's definitely Water. No, Antisocial got it first.
What was the answer?
Tuxedo Mask.
Tuxedo Mask. Okay.
Dang.
Tony C, you were close. I was gonna make Rainwater walk to your house and hand deliver it, but unfortunately, the guy who got it was Antisocial. Wait a minute, didn't Antisocial win the first one too?
I think so.
Yeah, he won it.
Listen, Antisocial, you can't win
We
both.
only have 2 people watching the show. What do you expect?
We can't.
You did good though, man. You did good.
Antisocial,
you
won, but we're gonna have to give it to. We're gonna have to give it to Tony C. You can't win 2. You can't do back to back, buddy. So we're gonna have to give that to Tony C. All right.
Real men like Sailor Moon. That's what he says. Brad bought one of those shirts.
Oh
Nice.
man, Brad. Listen, I need you to come back to the light. I need you to come back.
Crazy, man.
I forgot I need to activate this shirt right here on the store.
Listen, if you listen, as long as
Publishing it right now.
As long as you put this up, this stuff, we're good. I mean, and remember, anybody who buys this shirt, the proceeds goes directly to me. So, as a matter of fact, change the discount to 10%. Change the discount to 10% because I need all the monies. Okay,
man.
And that always goes back to the community. It goes back to y'all when he says that. It goes right to y'all. So just so you know.
Trust me. Like even so,
Hopefully,
I'm a sucker here.
He get my stuff on there for y'all too. You know what I mean?
I'm a sucker here.
He's
so
coming. He said he coming.
I did something. You can't really see it so well.
Whoa! Wait a minute. MCAP has a UAG shirt. Where's
He
your
does.
store? How did he get that?
Listen,
Where's the UAG
we
store?
will do my commercial next week, guys.
Next week we're gonna have more merch.
I don't need to do shameless plugs every day. I'll do it.
You can buy a UAG shirt on the dark web. Okay.
On the dark, right?
the dark
exactly. Where Jeff gets his Sailor Moon outfits. I'm right next door. I'm right next door. Okay. So, but I did get a thing here because I was jealous of Mad Dad's MK machine.
I see. Got it on sale.
The box was demolished. They treated it like a whore.
Oh, okay.
He said, "That's my boy. That's my boy."
Oh, look at that, Mike. What's up, Mike?
So there you go.
I don't know. Anyone wants to walk around with
I have a million ways to play
Nick's
them too, Bobby. I have a million ways to play them too, but the fact is that it looks so sexy. That's the reason. I'm basically pulling a Michael B. I'm buying it for the artwork. I'm buying it for the artwork, and that's it.
And plus, he plays it by himself anyway, so he will be good, right?
So, guys, that's our show for today. This week, it was a blast. We had fun. We made fun of each other. You know, we learned some things. We learned that on Rainwater's free time, he likes to dress up a bit. That's okay. I obviously don't know who Link or Zelda is, and that's okay. And Mad Dad's got us connected with who wireless.
Yeah, who?
I'm getting me. I think they actually sell pagers there too.
Yeah, you know that.
So I'm gonna get
got
me a
all
pager.
different colors.
I'm
man.
gonna become a
All
drug
different
dealer and
colors.
get myself a pager.
You know, all
You know?
different colors, man. And then do the message. You know, see that's how old I am. You do that message hello backwards. You know, hello with the
911
with the four. You got four. You got what is it? 4 3 7 7 3 0. That's hello. That's how you get it.
Like you do 911. You pay someone 911, and then they call you and they're like, "What happened?" No, I just wanted to hear your voice. Like, dude, 911 means emergency. Like, oh, my bad.
Yeah,
That's the only way they
really
call me
needed
back.
to hear your voice.
That's why everybody had change back in the day. You know, in the pocket, you had at least 3 to 4 quarters in there. That's it, man. You had to get the call somebody.
So we learned about Hoop Wireless. So thank you. So I guarantee you that we'll get a better. I guess that's a code too. I don't know what it is. I know that says. I think it's boobs. Boobies.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
gal
Yeah.
that,
Yeah. Look at that. See what I'm talking about, ain't Ty? He knows
what's
about that.
What's that streamer's name again, Nick?
FOMO. And I know. Don't lie in the chat. Don't lie in the chat acting like you do not know who FOMO is. We all know who FOMO is. We all know.
We only know because of all the pictures that you keep putting in the Facebook chat every other day.
No, I'm telling you, Mike.
She's
taking back the codes, man.
Broski.
That's how you hit it. You hit up the ladies.
Broski, let me tell you right now. This special stream this Sunday, I'm doing a Bobby Vu showcase of my back class. Mad Dads is going to be joining because he doesn't know it yet, but he's going to be monitoring the chat and talking to everybody. So we'll have that, and we have Bobby Vu on to show us how clean that back class is because it really completed my unit. So
nice.
We'll be having that.
When's that, Saturday?
This Sunday. Sunday. I will.
We don't have an exact time
yet. We don't have no time yet because I'm working with the legend to make sure that we're straight. So I will button down the time for sure on Sunday, and I'll let everybody in the community know. Okay, so there's that.
All right.
Rainwaters, what you got cooking? You got anything cooking?
I'm setting up the Zelda Love coupon code, although it's the same as using Retro 15, so it doesn't matter. I got nothing cooking for videos, man. I've got footage of some arcades that I've been to lately. Arcades are starting to open up. P-Dubs, shout out to P-Dubs. He posted a video about an arcade near him, a barcade, which looks pretty sweet. Check out that video. But he's right. They're starting to open back up. From pandemic and all this. And I've got some footage of a couple of them that are local to me that I wanted to make, but I just haven't gotten around to editing the videos and putting them up yet. But
so you're lazy.
That's coming. Yes, I'm very, very lazy.
You're lazy, guys.
I'm extremely lazy.
And how about you, Mad Daz? What you got?
Nah, man, I've been lazy. Y'all probably seen I haven't really been posting that much stuff. I've just been a little lazy, kind of taking a little break a little bit. But like I said, I get hit up all the time talking about the videos and stuff like that. Hey, man, can you make some more videos, some teachable videos? I guess that's the ones they like. So that's why I ended up making the video now. So I'll probably make a little bit more. If y'all just, shoot me an email, maddadsgaming@gmail.com. If y'all want to see a video or something of how to do something, just let me know and I'll make the video of it. I'm just here to help everybody, in the community. So that's how it is, man.
I feel like it was kind of, after a week and a half or so, it was all E3, and now E3's over, and there's this calm after the storm, where everybody's just kind of digesting everything. Everyone's tired of talking about all the E3 stuff, and now we're just like, okay, let's see all this stuff. Put it all out.
You look at all your stuff and you find out what you're playing. I actually know, like right now, I'm actually playing more pinball, to tell you the truth. So my arcades haven't really gotten played as much, because I'm trying to tear up UAG in this tournament, and then I'm taking up trying to hit up MCAP in his tournament too. So I'm actually enjoying a little bit more pinball now, and because I haven't really played that, as much. When I was growing up, all we had was the arcades. We didn't have really any pinballs or anything like that. So that's what I'm playing now, checking them all out. And that's what I'm doing, and hopefully I'll get it to my back glass. But if y'all see what I did in the video that I made earlier, I just made the back glass. I made like all the FX3 tables. I made the back glass on there to where I can actually add the DMD as a full line on it. So it kind of looks like you already have one in there, like it was built in there. So I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but let me know what y'all think of that if y'all check it out.
Okay, Nick, you got some homework.
Yeah.
Get Destiny FOMO on here. We've got requests.
Get that happening?
We've got a request.
I can definitely try, but listen, that kind of pull. I got to be a metal Jesus.
You got to be like Boogie or something like that.
So, guys, the winners, especially Tony C, I believe I could get the rest of them. I got MCAP and I got Antisocial, but Tony
nice,
C,
Meatball.
send me an email so I can get you that ArcadeNet code, okay? Definitely would appreciate that. And thank you everybody for participating. We'll be doing that again next week, hopefully. But that's what the show's about, giving back to the community. So we thank you all guys for joining us on this venue.
Appreciate
okay, guys? With that being said, guys, as always, keep gaming.
Peace.
Oh, remember, right here. If you haven't done so already, subscribe so I don't have to beat Rainwater. I'm gonna tie Rainwater to a radiator. Y'all may not know what that is, but look up radiator online. Like if you live in New York City, we have radiators to give out heat. I'm gonna chain his ass to one of them, just like Black Snake Moan. So if you don't want that to happen to Rainwater, let that happen. I won't do that to I won't do that to
Go ahead, man. We appreciate y'all.
I'll put sugar in his tank or something. Well, he said that's overrated. Appreciate you.
Do we have an outro? Do we have an outro video at all?
Yeah, he has one. Go ahead, just put the thing on.
Do we need to pay somebody to make us one of these?
We don't have any. The budget. I thought.
Oh,
I
we're
thought
back.
I thought it cut off.
We're back.
I thought it was
What
over.
happened?
Listen. No, seriously, we're going. Bye, guys. This guy,
Oh,
he doesn't.
okay. I don't know.
Whoever's controlling the
happened?
controller.
Okay.
Listen.